Today's workout. In the garden. Today's workout's in the garden. All the aloe's overgrown. And I just got to the first half. Tired. I think I may have to do the other half after the sun goes down. But I think I will jump in the pool. So working out isn't always in the gym. You don't need weights. You just need something that's heavy enough to lift. Like JP says, the body doesn't know the difference. It just knows it's working. Happy Saturday. Bye. So it's Sunday morning and I'm doing a little bit of batch cooking. Starting off with some sauteed onion. And I'm making sauteed onion, garlic, and fresh fennel with butternut squash. I don't know if I'm going to use lentil or chickpeas, but it's kind of one of those throw together recipes that I found that I really love. Just stuff I have on hand. So I'm going to throw in some fresh fennel. There you go. Used a half an onion, half a fennel. I'm not the type who likes to measure, so I started to sweat this a little bit in the pan and then added a little bit of veggie broth. And I'll probably add a little as I go along. Smells good. So what I have left is another half of fennel and the other half of onion and some prawns from the fennel that I'm going to save for my soup that I'll make. Zucchini soup. I love fennel. I don't know, I think it's underused. I love fresh fennel, also fennel seeds. I love to use fennel seeds in pasta sauce or spaghetti marinara sauce. And you know, I rough chop stuff. It's just how I've always done it. My mom's done it. Sometimes I dice stuff up really small or throw it in a chopper, but you know, I like a rough chop. Or it could be laziness. I think both. So you get a little texture in there. So now I got like caramelized onion and fennel, so I'm going to throw in some butternut squash. It's my organic butternut squash from Costco. And it is about, whoops, sorry. I'm doing this by myself, so 2 pounds. And I'll squeeze some garlic. Squeeze some garlic in there. I've got 2 cloves of garlic squeezing in there. I need both hands. So I got my garlic in there, and now I'm just going to put in probably about a cup of veggie broth. Low sodium, no sodium. And I'll let that cook down and steam. Then after that, let's turn it up. Turn it up higher. At 5. Put the lid on that. Then I will use some of Benson's Table Tasty, actually not Table Tasty, Benson's Supreme. I love the savory taste of this. I'll put probably a teaspoon in there and just, cover it and shake it to taste. And then put some lentils or chickpeas. I have to check to see what I have in the freezer or in the can, but I usually can use any bean, but those two are my favorite with these flavors. This is also really, really good with spaghetti squash. It's like amazing, but certain types of squash is the best. I love the taste with the onion and the fennel together. It's so good. And I think the lentils with the spaghetti squash taste the best. I like a lot of spice. I like a lot of spicy. So here we have garbanzos. And I'm aided by my friend Sharky. The only vegan shark in the universe. So we have the chickpeas in, and I'm going to let that cook a little until the butternut squash gets softer, and I eat that on its own. I guess you could put something on top of it if you like or it on top of something like rice or whatever, but it's good like that. So that's yummy. I'm looking forward to this. And so is Sharky. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, I'm delirious. Happy Sunday.